A 15-year-old boy has died after jumping into a river in Northamptonshire.
Dan McCulloch, who was from Woodford, was with a group of friends at Woodford Lock on the River Nene near Thrapston yesterday afternoon when he disappeared under the water. Russell Hookey has more.
Remembering a young life lost. Friends of a 15-year-old boy who drowned yesterday afternoon on the River Nene in Northamptonshire say he died jumping from this bridge, a favourite place to call off in the summer for youngsters in the village of Woodford near Thrapston. But this picture postcard location is full of hidden dangers. The river, swollen after weeks of rain, has strong currents caused by the lock here, and there are tangled weeds beneath the surface. 4 teenage boys came down here to Woodford Lock near Thrapston yesterday afternoon to enjoy the long-awaited spell of hot weather and cool off in the River Nene. They all jumped off this disused railway bridge together. However, 2 of them got into trouble in the strong currents of the river. One of those boys was helped out by his friends. The other was swept under the water. That boy was 15-year-old Dan McCulloch from Woodford. His death has prompted renewed safety warnings to young people.
Kids are often jumping in, they can't see the hazards underneath, but also this time of year the flows have been really high and the water's very cold. So when people get in the water, they find themselves cramping up and then they can't swim. The vast majority of people that do die in water-related incidents can already swim, so something's clearly gone wrong.
Throughout the day, more young people from the village have arrived to pay their respects, some laying flowers, others just wanting to take in what has happened, all sharing disbelief at the loss of their friend.
I'm feeling terrible, to be honest. It's a tragedy that shouldn't have happened, could have been avoided quite easily.
I was hysterical, I couldn't stop crying. It was just the fact that he's like a brother to me and no one could replace him.
This evening, the village church has been opened in Woodford to help people come to terms with what has happened.
Obviously our hearts just go out to them completely. It's a terrible tragedy and it's unimaginable. And we will do what we can to be there for them.
Those sentiments shared by everyone in this small community, mourning the loss of a much-loved teenager. Russell Hookey, Anglia News, Woodford near Thrapston in Northamptonshire.